I'm Yao-Chi-Chiu from Class 3A. Beneath My Bed by Darren Stanley. I can't go out, my mom just said. Her eyes are fired, her face is red. I have to stay indoors. Instead, until I've cleaned beneath my bed. I did the shelves, I've done the floor, the window latch and every drawer. I scrubbed the cannon off the door. Could any mother ask for more? I wonder, had she picked and seen a moldy plate or magazine, or pens and shocks that can't be there? It's beautiful, or flesh and clean. There are no bugs or mugs or mice, no toenail bits or chips or rice. It's heaven there. It's neat. It's nice. Since I was 3, I've cleaned it twice. I said, "Oh, Mom, come on, play there. Don't waste your time. There's nothing there." She frowned. Explain these books, this bear, this brush, all clogged with crumbs and hair. That bread, those boots. I didn't dare. I can't go out, my mom just said. Her eyes are fired, her face is red. I have to stay indoors. Instead, until I've cleaned beneath my bed.
I'm Liu Wenyan. The Sixth Sense by Marian Swinger. Mom has baked a cake. I can smell it from my bedroom. I shall follow my nose to the kitchen. Ah, a sight for sore eyes. Not that mine are sore, they are keen, oh too keen. So, it's butter icing, is it? My taste buds are tingling. I'm salivating like Pavlov's dog. My fingers creep towards the icing. Nothing can beat the velvety texture of sweet icing. The feeling as the finger plunges in and, "Oh, Mom, you needn't shout like that. It was just a quick lick. I think my eardrums have burst." By the way, we did the 5 senses today at school, and I have just used all mine. It was an educational exercise, so I would have thought that you would have been pleased. I have returned to my room to sulk. There is a sixth sense too, you know. They don't mention it at school, of course, but it is telling me at this very minute that I shall not be getting any cake.
Geography Lesson by Brian Patton. Our teacher told us one day he would leave to sail across a warm blue sea to places he had only known from maps and all his life had longed to be. The place he lived in was narrow and gray, but in his mind's eye he could see sweet-scented jasmine clinging to the walls and green leaves burning on an orange tree. He spoke of the lands he longed to visit, where it was never drab or cold. I couldn't understand why he never left, and shook off the school's stranglehold. Then halfway through his final term, he took ill and never returned. He never got to that place on the map where the green leaves of the orange trees burned. The maps were pulled down from the classroom wall. His name was forgotten. It faded away. But the lesson he never knew he taught is with me to this day. I travel to where the green leaves burn, to where the ocean's glass clear and blue, to all the places my teacher taught me to love, but which he never knew.
I am Li Walking Away for Sean by C.J. Lewis. It is 18 years ago, almost to the day. A sunny day with the leaves just turning. The touchlines new ruled since I watched you play your first game of football. Then, like a satellite wrenched from its orbit, go drifting away behind the scatter of boys. I can see you walking away from me towards the school with the pathos of a half-fledged thing set free into a wilderness. The gait of one who finds no path where the path should be. That hesitant figure, eddying away like a winged seed loosened from its parent stem, has something I never quite grasped to convey about nature's give and take. The small, the scorching ordeals which fire one's irresolute clay. I have had worse partings, but none that so gnaws at my mind still. Perhaps it is roughly saying what God alone could perfectly show. How selfhood begins with a walking away, and love is proved in the letting go.